Here with Coach Jeff Tash after a big upset win against St. Cloud State University. Coach Tash, kind of one of those things where you did it for those 14 seniors?
Yeah, it was, I think we started out and we just said our goal was to play like we thought we were capable of. Very disappointed, all the guys, the way we played the last couple of weeks. So that was our start. And then obviously the seniors, just to get them out of here with everything that they've done for the program, the community, just to do everything we possibly could. We knew it was going to be a tall task today, but holy smokes, did they come out ready to go. And like I say, between the good Lord and the trainers, I don't know who got the guys ready, but they, the bandaged group of guys went out there and did it, so very, very proud of them.
Still had a couple key injuries out there, including your center, Corey Immerman, but another senior, Steve Pappas, stepped in and it didn't miss a beat.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm so proud of Steve. He started 3 years ago, got hurt, lost his job, hasn't come back in and started since. And that was probably my biggest concern today. They had two exceptionally good defensive tackles. Steve came in and just did a whale of a job, and I couldn't be more happy for him. He's waited a long, long time to go out there and do what he did today. Was pretty impressive.
Not only did that offensive line hold up and allow the offense to roll, but the defense played strong despite after a couple weeks of being a little off. Just kind of talk about the defense as a whole as it stepped up as well today.
Well, they really played pretty well last weekend against Northern. They didn't play well against Mary, and I give them credit. We're down to our second and third string D line. Between Dan Keeble breaking his leg last weekend, J.J. Ranke needs shoulder surgery. Corey Crosby probably shouldn't have played today with the way his knee looked, but he sucked it up and went. We finally, Luke Knutson still didn't get to play, one of our best outside backers. I know everybody's banged up this time of the year, but we just don't have the depth, and for some of those guys to go in there and play, it was impressive. I was very proud of their effort.
The win kind of puts you back in an interesting spot with playoffs and bowl games still maybe in the picture. What needs to happen this next week of practice heading into the final game of the season against Crookston?
Well, we obviously need to win the game, and a few things got to happen. There's got to be some upsets and all those different things, but obviously we have a chance to get ranked again. We certainly have an easier time to slip in and maybe be the bowl participant if we could win next weekend. We obviously don't want to take anything for granted with Crookston, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll need a little help with some other things, but we did what we had to do today, and that's great.
Here's Steve Pappas after a big upset victory against St. Cloud State. Steve, what was different about this team compared to the last couple of weeks?
It was just our determination. We got knocked down a couple weeks in a row, and we just felt that we had to make a point, and this week we got after it.
Obviously, as a senior, this means a little bit more than a normal game, your last home game. What are your emotions once that final second ticked off the clock?
After we took that last deal, I just started shaking all over again. It's the greatest feeling and it's the worst feeling being done, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. This is the best year ever.
You're inserted into the starting lineup today as a starting center. What was the week of practice like leading up, and then how did you feel today?
The first couple days of practice were a little rough, and today I was a little bit nervous going in, but as soon as we got that first drive in, I just felt ready to go.
What do you need to do next week against Minnesota Crookston to keep your playoff and bowl hopes alive?
We just got to stay focused, keep our eyes on the prize, and keep on running good.
Here with Brody after a huge upset of St. Cloud State here at Chet Anderson Stadium, Senior Day. Brody, what kind of emotions do you have right now?
It feels great. I mean, going out on Senior Day like this, it means everything. The team fought for all 14 seniors on the team, and I just can't believe how great of a team we have, and it was such a team win.
The defense has given up a lot of yards the last few weeks. Obviously, offense has been struggling. You had a couple losses. Entering the game, probably against one of the best offenses in the country. What did you guys do differently? What worked right today?
Our coaches, all week we knew we could beat these teams. Yeah, it's an upset, but we're playing at home. It was Senior Day. We had a lot of momentum going into today's game, and the coaching staff set the defense up great with a game plan, and we just schemed against them, and that's what it was all about.
kind of put yourself back into the playoff and bowl picture. What needs to happen next week during practice, and what do you need to do at Minnesota Crookston?
We got to refocus. We can't come out like we did against Crookston. You know what happens when you don't have a good week of practice. We showed it the last 2 weeks with a couple losses. So yeah, we're back in the playoff picture and stuff like that. But it's still a long shot, and all we can do is win next week, and everything else will take care of itself.
Are you taking a piece of the turf here today at your last game, or you got any sentimental things you're gonna take away from the Chet?
Just the memories, I love to take the turf, but it's pretty beat up, so just the memories. I'll never forget this. So it was great.